After feeding the 5,000, Jesus sent his disciples ahead of him in a boat while he went up a mountain alone to pray. As night fell, the disciples were far from land, struggling against the wind and waves. The sea was rough, the wind was fierce, and fear began to grow. In the darkest part of the night during the fourth watch, just before dawn, Jesus came toward them, walking on the water. At first, the disciples were terrified. "It's a ghost," they cried out. But Jesus immediately spoke, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." Peter, always bold, replied, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." Jesus simply said, "Come." With that, Peter stepped out of the boat and began walking on the water toward Jesus. For a few miraculous moments, Peter walked above the waves. But as he noticed the wind and the raging sea, he became afraid. Doubt crept in, and he began to sink. "Lord, save me," he cried. Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "Oh, you of little faith," Jesus said, "why did you doubt?" When they both climbed into the boat, the wind stopped. The disciples worshipped him, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God." Latin Cross Life Application. Peter's story is our story. We begin in faith, walking boldly toward Jesus. But when we focus on the storm, on our problems, fears, and uncertainties, we begin to sink. Peter didn't fail because the sea was wild, he sank because he shifted his eyes from the Savior to the storm. Living the Word means keeping our eyes fixed on Jesus, especially when life gets hard. Faith doesn't always remove the storm, but it gives us the strength to walk through it. When you start to sink, cry out like Peter did, "Lord, save me." And just like then, Jesus will reach out, lift you up, and calm the storm.